WWE downright sucks. It has come to a point where I cannot sit and watch the entire 3 hours of Raw. SmackDown is at least watchable, but as a whole product, WWE has sunk to all-time lows in terms of ratings and show quality. In today's video, I will be listing down 10 reasons why WWE sucks now. Starting off with building the company around Roman Reigns and Charlotte Flair. WWE has been criticized, and rightfully so, for building the company just around Charlotte Flair and Roman Reigns by giving some meaningless title runs to Charlotte Flair and over pushing babyface Roman Reigns. While that's fine and still the case, they need more poster boys in the long term. They did that with Becky Lynch with her man persona, which has become the hottest act in modern era of WWE. So we should give credit where it's due. But during the Attitude Era, WWE had like 10 to 15 top guys whom they can work with all throughout the year and place them in mid-card feuds and WWE title feuds. Building the same would work for WWE even now, as the roster is as talented as it has ever been. Number 2. 50-50 booking kills the momentum. Okay, let's say WWE accepted that it has less top guys, so they start pushing a talented wrestler. What's next? Give the wrestler dominant victories, give him more screen time, and have a stabilized character. That's what's next. The problem with WWE now is that when they decide to push a wrestler, they do 50-50 booking. This type of booking kills the momentum that wrestler has, and then the company loses faith. Or I should say, Vince McMahon loses faith and the push is gone. Number 3. Over-reliance on part-timers. Legends are legends. You can't deny their work in the past, but their shoes have to be filled. And unfortunately, their shoes haven't been filled right now. WWE needs old-timers like Goldberg, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar, Hulk Hogan for that ratings boost. And sure, it's good for the ratings, it's good for the business, but again, WWE needs to build top stars so that the ratings would improve at a much higher scale when these part-timers return. Now with all the rumors revolving around John Cena's return, it just may be a one-off, or he might wrestle Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. The ratings are destined to improve, that's for sure. But over-reliance on part-timers kills the momentum these young guys have. Number 4. Minimal use of mid-card titles on television. This is one major problem within WWE which nobody is talking about. WWE has got mid-card titles in the form of the Intercontinental Championship and the United States Championship. I remember back in 2015, John Cena used to defend his US title each and every week, and he elevated that mid-card division in WWE. New opportunities were given through these open challenges and younger talent got more screen time. It looked fresh, it looked new, and John Cena's 2015 run as the United States Champion is probably the best mid-card title run in the modern era of WWE. But now WWE is not using the mid-card titles on weekly television as much as they should. While there has been some good use of talent in the Intercontinental title feud recently, this needs to continue so that the weekly TV shows will be more watchable and it will feel more special and interesting. Number 5. Micromanagement. I just can't stress how much micromanagement is going around WWE right now. Top wrestlers in 2021 are given some amount of freedom, like Roman Reigns, be it in their promos, be it in their matches, but everyone is not a favorite to Vince McMahon. I remember the days when Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock used to cut dope-ass promos which were at times so passionate and at times so funny that when you watch it even now in 2021, some 20 years later, you would laugh your ass off. Wrestlers these days are handed out everything and they're not allowed to be creative in their promos, bearing a few. Let them be themselves. I mean, Becky Lynch is a prime example. She was full of herself in her Irish accent, and the promos she delivered were absolutely amazing, and the amount of freedom shouldn't be given to everyone, that's for sure, but at least they should be given some creative control over their promos so that WWE can tap in on some untapped quality of a certain wrestler. Micromanagement hinders the chance to get over in front of crowds. Number 6. Roll-up wins. Roll-up wins are good when they are used correctly, and it helps the heel to get some cheap heat. And when the heel retains the title by a roll-up finish, it makes the opponent look strong. This happened at Hell in a Cell, Drew McIntyre versus Bobby Lashley. But the problem with WWE is that they just overuse it, and that also hurts the performer to get over in front of live crowds. Sometimes a clean finish is what is expected, but WWE books a roll-up. It makes people like me sick because WWE just overuses the roll-up finish. I mean, each and every week there is at least 2 roll-ups, and the roll-up has been one of the most overused finishers of all time right now. Number 7. Poor use of NXT call-ups. WWE doesn't seem to care about the NXT call-ups on the main roster, where Triple H busts his ass in creating the characters for a talent. Vince McMahon will find crazy ways to bury the NXT call-ups. I mean, Aleister Black opened up on NXT call-ups on the main roster after his release. He said, "I think everybody in NXT should stay in NXT. There is nothing to do on the main roster for a lot of people. Every place is filled other than Bianca Belair. They are not really building people, they are doing the same thing over and over." And he is right. They are not building people. And even if Triple H has built a certain talent on NXT, when that same talent is called up on the main roster, he or she has to start from scratch. NXT call-ups are not working on the main roster. Instead, the NXT wrestlers who are very talented should be given main roster money to stay in NXT because that's the best place for them. Number 8. The creative rights for Vince McMahon, not for us. Yes, you heard it right. The creative has got the best ideas on their minds, and even the wrestler has some dope ideas. Whenever we hear the news, the creative has nothing for the wrestler, it's not the creative, I'm afraid. It's Vinnie Mac. WWE needs to do some serious soul searching on this aspect. They need to improve creatively while they hit the road again after the pandemic. For WWE to get interesting, they at least need to listen to some wrestlers who are playing the role as well. They have to listen. 10th and final reason, lack of main event players. But the problem with such a talented roster is at times you don't know who the right guy is to push. And right now there are no main event players. Yes, there is Roman Reigns who is at his best. There is Bobby Lashley who has been a very good WWE champion. But apart from that, there is no one credible enough to challenge them. There would be repetitive matches. Back in the days, if John Cena was the WWE champion, there were guys like Chris Jericho, Batista, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Edge, Randy Orton, hell even CM Punk or even Brock Lesnar waiting to get their hands on the title. The fact is that there are no more than 3 to 4 main eventers in WWE right now, which is frustrating looking at such an insanely talented roster. And WWE pay-per-view schedule is insane as well. 12 pay-per-views in a year. So you need some main event players to handle that 12 pay-per-views, to main event those 12 pay-per-views. We need full-time main event players, and WWE needs to build them. I mean, people will lose more interest, and this decade will witness the lowest ever ratings for Raw. Hell, even Raw may even die. The longest running episodic show in history may die because of low ratings. If you want to know how good was John Cena in his 2015 run as the United States champion, or if you want to know how good was Goldberg as the Universal Champion, click the cards displaying on your screen right now, and I will see you guys in the next one.